Hey guys, welcome to the Friday Edge. Today we're coming to you from Berlin, Ohio. Here's Geneva.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. We are excited for some real talk where we expect real results and we believe anything is possible. So today we're going to talk a little bit about adding value to people. And we all have been recipients of someone adding value to us as individuals. But today I'd like to encourage you to intentionally every day add value to somebody that crosses your path. Maybe it's when you go to the grocery store, or when you go into the office, or when you are at home with your family. You know, there was a time not too long ago that I was, as an entrepreneur, I have a lot of vision. I feel like I give out a lot, but there was a time where I did not discipline myself in a way that I was taking anything in. And I'm finding that the way to best add value to people is that when we take in good things and then we can give those things out. You know, we can only give out for so long and add value to other people without taking in before our reservoir becomes dried up. And you know, I just like to encourage you today that it's so important to be taking in good things. And I look back on that time in my life where I was doing a lot of really good things. I was doing a lot of things at my church. I was working in our business, and I, was taking care of my family, and then I was doing some design things on the side, and those are all really good things. And I loved every one of those things, but I became kind of burned out. And it was because I wasn't carving out any time to take in good stuff. And some of you might say, well, why is it important to add value to the people around us? We live in a culture that is absolutely self-absorbed. And if you are someone who will add value to someone else, and by add value, I mean giving them an encouraging word, sharing the knowledge that you are taking in. Maybe it's, just yesterday, I am up here in Ohio, and my brother recently bought a house and he redid it, and so my sister and I and my son went to his house and we completely designed, we decorated, we bought a bunch of new things for him, and we had a blast. We were adding value to him as a person because he's added value to us and we were paying it back. And so I just give that to you as an example of use what's in your hand. You might say, well, I don't know how to do that. Well, what is it that you have? Maybe you're an entrepreneur and you are really good at getting something up and going, and you have a friend who struggles with that. Add some value to them. Give them some tidbits on how to go about doing that. Maybe you're like Naomi from the Friday Edge here. She's an amazing baker. She's a great host of dinner parties. And, maybe you're someone like her. Add value to people by giving away what you have. But, I've found that it's really important that we are intentional with that, because if we're not intentional, our opportunities can come and go and we miss them. And we all love to be the recipient of those opportunities. So let's be the ones who pay it forward, who give it away. There's a principle that we attract who we are. So if we are a person who is always adding value to other people, the chances that we're also going to attract that same thing back in. And so when you want to add value to someone today, as you go about on your day, look intentionally for the opportunities. Look for that person at the store that you maybe haven't seen in a long time, and give them a word of encouragement or start up a conversation. Go after this stuff, but also carve out the time to take some really great things in. I've been taking in a lot of really good stuff from John Maxwell recently, and he talks about how and he's in his 70s, all these years, he intentionally every single day looks for an opportunity to add someone else. And you know, when our focus becomes on the people around us and our focus becomes on giving out, very quickly we could see a culture shift around us by us just simply doing that, because our world is starved. You know, people are so focused on themselves. And if we can be the people who start to show a better way and to show the value of giving something away, of giving, you know, our expertise, the things that we are passionate about, the things we have in our hands, if we can focus on giving those things away, we can begin to change the culture. And you know what? Here on the Friday Edge, we talk about, we believe anything is possible. And I believe this is something that is possible. And it may seem like a far shot, but you know what? We can change the world one person at a time, one thing at a time, every day doing our part. And so I hope that you were encouraged today, and I hope that you look for those opportunities to give away and to add value to someone today. Thank you so much for watching today. Thank you for being with us. And we will be back in Winston-Salem again next week. And we hope that you join us on Friday. Have a fabulous weekend.